Hi, my name is Georgia, and today I will be talking about the different phylums within the fungus kingdom. Now, what is a fungus? A fungus is any spore-producing organism. Now, what are some examples of that? A well-known example could be mushrooms, cordyceps, but a lot of other things count as fungus too. Some less well-known ones might be the fact that truffles are a fungus, and so is yeast, the kind that you use in bread. Now, the first phylum I would like to talk about is Zygomicota, or otherwise known as pin fungus, or bread molds. So, what is that? It is a mold unable to produce its own food. It is not able to photosynthesize, and it helps to decompose things. So, that is why you would find it on your food or something if you left it in the fridge for too long or out on the counter for too long. Now, the next phylum I would like to discuss is Chydromycota, or otherwise known as chytrids. Chytrids are unicellular or fungus. They live in the water and they have a flagellum that helps them move around in the water. There are two examples of a chytrid that I would like to give. Now, that could be water mold, and you find that in still water. It has a lot of not good stuff in it that you do not want to touch. Now, another one would be BD. BD, otherwise known as Bactricotrium, is a fungus that infects amphibians like frogs, and it is deadly to that species.
Wow!
Now, definitely last, and definitely not least, I would like to talk about two phylums in tangent to each other. These phylums are known as Bassimicota and Assomicota. Now, Bassimicota is actually also known as club fungus. This fungus grows in club-like forms on the outside of the fungus. The spores grow there, obviously, right? Now, some examples of this could be the fact that pretty much all mushrooms that will come to your head are in this phylum. Now, another fungus in this would be puffballs. And I put this as an example because if you look at it, you'd probably be like, hey, that would probably fit into the sac fungus, but it doesn't because it doesn't produce those spores internally. Now, another thing about sac fungi are that truffles and yeast and cordyceps are all a part of that phylum. They produce those spores internally, so whenever they are ready, they kind of explode and the spores come out, and that's where you'll find them, and that's how those reproduce. Now, they both form a subkingdom known as Dicaria. This kingdom is very large and covers most species of fungus. Now, the main difference is the way they produce their spores, and that's why they're split up into these different categories. But otherwise, they're the same. That is the end of my presentation. That is all you need to know about the 4 different phylums. Thank you for watching.